Welcome. Today we're using AI, specifically Perplexity Grok, to evaluate a nonfiction manuscript for consistency, accuracy, and marketability, and get actionable recommendations. First, I'm pasting a detailed evaluation prompt into Grok. This guides the AI through a chapter-by-chapter analysis, scoring, and recommendations. Next, I'll upload the manuscript we're evaluating, a nonfiction guide called Growing Marijuana. With the prompt and manuscript loaded, Grok will now generate a comprehensive evaluation report. All right, Grok has delivered its report. It includes an introduction, detailed chapter evaluations with scores and recommendations, an overall assessment of strengths and weaknesses, and market positioning insights. We see an overall score of 74 out of 100 and crucial final recommendations for improving the manuscript, like enhancing credibility and refining narrative flow. Now, let's ask Grok to actively apply its recommendations directly to Chapter 1. Grok has revised Chapter 1, explaining the changes made, such as adding citations and smoothing transitions. Let's view the revised text. Here's the updated Chapter 1 in the editor. We can see the narrative improvements. This is powerful. Let's ask Grok to do the same for Chapter 2. And here's the response for Chapter 2, again with a summary of applied improvements, like streamlining technical explanations and citing sources. I can easily copy this revised text from Chapter 1 and paste it directly into a Word document for further work or author review. I'll do the same for the revised Chapter 2, demonstrating an efficient AI-assisted workflow for manuscript evaluation and iterative improvement. We're continuing our AI-powered manuscript revision. Let's ask Grok to apply its recommendations to Chapter 12. Grok revises Chapter 12, explaining changes like removing repetitive anecdotes and adding a stronger opening. Here's the updated chapter in the editor. Now, I'll copy the revised Chapter 12 and paste it into our Word document, compiling all the revised chapters. Let's save this complete, AI-assisted revised manuscript in Word as Revised Growing Marijuana. To demonstrate a full feedback loop, I'm starting a new chat with Grok. I'll use the same comprehensive evaluation prompt as before. But this time, I'll attach the revised Growing Marijuana document we just saved. Let's see how the AI evaluates the improved version. Grok has processed the revised manuscript and delivered a new evaluation report. We can see the introduction, detailed chapter evaluations, overall assessment, market positioning, and crucially, the overall score has now improved to 88 out of 100. We can also view this new, improved report in Markdown. This iterative process shows how AI facilitates continuous manuscript improvement. Across these videos, we've demonstrated a complete cycle of AI-assisted manuscript development. From initial evaluation and scoring to AI-driven chapter revisions, and finally, re-evaluating the enhanced work to see tangible improvements. This highlights AI's potential not just as an analytical tool, but as a collaborative partner in refining content, boosting efficiency, and ultimately elevating the quality of the final manuscript.